Kicked out at 17, with just $12 and a trash bag. Now my family wants to live in my $750,000 home after years of silence and lies. I was 17 when my dad told me I wasn't built for success. It wasn't some heat-of-the-moment insult. He said it calmly, like he was doing me a favor. Like the sooner I accepted my place in the family, the easier life would be for all of us. "You're the spare," he said, not even looking up from his newspaper. "Your brother's the heir. You're just extra." I think that moment carved something into me. Growing up, I always felt like the background character in someone else's story. My older brother Nathan was the golden child, the star athlete, honor roll student, family favorite. He had a bedroom that faced the lake, a brand new car the day he turned 16, and a dad who called him champ even when he messed up. Me? I was the one who got hand-me-downs, suspicious glances, and lectures for existing too loudly. At first, I thought I was the problem. I tried harder, got a job at 15, kept my grades solid, even started tutoring Nathan in math when he began slipping. But nothing changed. My mom called me lazy when I slept in on Sundays, even after closing late at the diner. My dad said I had no ambition when I mentioned wanting to go into culinary school instead of college. And Nathan? He just smirked whenever they tore into me, like he was silently enjoying every dig. Things escalated the summer before my senior year. Nathan wrecked his car after a party, completely totaled it while driving drunk. I was the one who found him crying in the garage, bleeding from his forehead, begging me not to tell mom and dad. I didn't. I took the blame. I told them I'd borrowed the car without asking, that I'd panicked and ran. I thought, maybe this would earn me some respect. Maybe they'd see I was capable of loyalty, of protecting the family. Instead, they kicked me out. My dad didn't even yell. He just pointed to the door and said, "Pack your things. You've embarrassed this family enough." That night I slept in a bus shelter 2 blocks away. The next morning, I walked back to grab my school backpack from the porch, only to find a trash bag with my clothes inside and a note that read, "You're on your own now. Learn something from this." No one checked on me. Not once. My mom told people at church that I'd chosen the streets because I was rebellious. Nathan went on vacation to Florida 2 weeks later, posting beach selfies like nothing had happened. I kept myself alive working double shifts at a convenience store, sleeping in the stockroom on cardboard when the manager wasn't looking. But you know what the worst part was? The silence. No birthdays, no Christmas cards, no, "How are you?" It was like I never existed. For 3 years. It was only after I got my associate degree in business through community college, after I'd moved 3 towns away and built a tiny freelance marketing business from a library Wi-Fi connection, that I finally felt like maybe, just maybe, I was free of them. Until last month. I got a text from my mom. Just one line. "Is that your face on the billboard off Route 9? Yes, it was. The local Chamber of Commerce had put me up as a young entrepreneur spotlight after I helped several local shops triple their online sales during COVID. It wasn't a huge deal in the big picture, but to me, it was everything. Proof that I wasn't a spare. That I was more than a shadow. 2 hours later, my dad called. I didn't answer. Then came the voicemails. From Nathan. From relatives I hadn't spoken to in years. All of them. Suddenly warm. Suddenly supportive. Suddenly curious about how I was doing. I didn't reply. Not yet. Because I knew. I just knew. They hadn't